What's up guys, Marty here, and I am. So, ran up to our favorite state park, so let's get to it. So this is what the Lunar Solo looks like pitched. Again, uses a single trekking pole. I don't hike with trekking poles, so carrying one is just, well, one for safety in case I need it, and two for setting up my shelters. But peak height of about 49 inches, has a D-style door, which, you know, works just fine, but like, normally I'd have the sleeping bag facing the other way so I could just dive in, but then you guys wouldn't be able to see me when I hop inside. It does have an additional guy out point on each side, but no line is provided, so you gotta do it yourself, which I never did. Doesn't make that much of a difference to me. Uses 6 stakes. Using my ground dogs, it's pretty much what I only use. And yeah, let's hop inside and talk about it. So once again, this is the Lunar Solo by Six Moons Design. I've had this for a couple years. You know, it served me well. Got a handful of uses out of it. Again, got a 49-inch peak height. Floor is 7.5 feet long by 3 feet wide. On this side over here though, it's not a straight line. It comes out just a little bit so you can store some extra gear there, which I do like. Got a 6-inch bathtub floor all the way around. Got a little pocket here. You know, might hold your phone and a headlamp, what have you. But yeah, you know, not too shabby. As you can see, got a few inches of space, and if I did add those guy out points, you know, you'd get more room, or at least, you know, pull it away from your feet and your head a little bit. But me being the stomach sleeper I am, you know, I'd be like this. So, you know, got a few inches. Feet are fine, got plenty of room. But if you do guy out this point, you know, you get some extra room. And then what I saw a lot of people were doing was using a second trekking pole, guying it out to that, and then, you know, to the ground. So then you get a lot more space. One thing I will say though is that when you get in here, it feels hotter and more humid. So, you know, not sure why that is. You know, it's a not humid day, good breeze. So every time I get in, you know, I get that like you're in a tent feeling. Made out of sil poly material. Yeah, that's pretty much all I got to say about the Lunar Solo. It served me well. It does cost about $230. Seam sealing is an additional $30. I've had it for a couple years now, so I can see where the seam sealing is starting to come apart and fail. So that's kind of a bummer. But yeah, this is the Lunar Solo by Six Moons Design. So yeah, so that was just a quick setup and some general info about the Lunar Solo with me inside of it. I've had it for a couple years, got its fair share of use. Overall, it's a great tent. You know, if you're looking for a you know, single person lightweight tent, you know, that's a little bit cheaper than, you know, everything else that's out there, then yeah, this is the tent for you. However, you know, it's kind of a bummer that the seam sealing's starting to fail and that they charge you for that in the first place, and that, you know, they don't provide you with guy lines for those 2 tie-out points. So that's a little bit of a bummer. So subscribe, comment, like, dislike, do whatever you want. Hit the bell notification. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.